Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Matt Scorpion back with another TWAB update, but I wanted to reiterate here that I am back on my old recording software. I managed to roll back the software a few days when I got in touch with Elgato support, so hopefully this will fix some of the issues. Otherwise, into the details of the TWAB, of course, moving forward, they wanted to give us some more details. Now, they wanted to explain a little bit more on what Rift was, for those that did not know, and they give full breakdowns, basically a reiteration of stuff they covered before when they talked about Rift. Basically, a spark appears in the middle of the map, you grab the spark and then run it to the opposing team's goal. If you hold it for too long, it'll despawn, and there's no kills, or no points for kills, and team resurrections are available, so it's entirely an objective game. When Rift is active in Iron Banner, the hunt is on when you have the spark, and several methods of how you can continue the game or how to win, basically. And they also wanted to reiterate some details with the reputation changes with Iron Banner, in that when you have more armor and more things Iron Banner equipped, the more reputation you actually get out of it, up to a gear multiplier of 200%. Basically double, or no, that's actually triple, excuse me. And they do say as well, 5 total pieces must be equipped, though please remember this includes Iron Banner armor and Iron Banner ornaments. Completing, which I think that means that you can also equip ornaments from Iron Banner armor. Now, you also have to complete challenges to tack on 100% of your challenge multiplier for the rest of the week, and using Iron Banner emblems will grant an additional 10% emblem, although there is a reported issue with some of them, and the team is currently investigating. So make sure you actually use one that is giving you one. Don't just put one on and assume it's good. Now, they wanted to reiterate as well with the daily challenges as well. The way that the new pinnacles are working for Iron Banner is that every day a new challenge shows up for a new pinnacle. You'll have 4 in total, and basically that it won't be available all at once. They'll unlock all the way through to Friday. Once you get to Friday, you can do all of them at once if you so wished. But in addition to that, it's not a normal set of bounties. It's more so challenges to unlock day by day. Now, they wanted to reiterate as well more details on Solar 3.0 and some details regarding feedback so far. Now, they wanted to lay out as well, they are aware that people are annoyed that with the updates of 3.0, some people's favorite perks like Heart of the Pack disappearing with the Void, the fact that Benevolent Dawn for Warlocks disappeared, or Sunspots getting nerfed in that sort of way. But they wanted to reiterate as well, with Solar 3.0, when they bring these new perks in and get rid of old ones, the combinations of all these new perks and new abilities is supposed to offset. Like how Titans, they may have lost Sun Warrior and they may have lost Melting Point, but all of the additional Scorching and abilities that they gained, that is supposed to offset the loss of some of these perks. That they wanted to address that, yes, they're aware people are annoyed of losing some of their favorite perks, but these new ones are supposed to be better in the end and just generally be a better combination for the future. But they also wanted to reiterate that basically that Solar 3.0, it did not launch as, you know, they wanted. They wanted to speculate how they wanted the 3 classes to play, and some issues, like the Ember of Benevolence shift at an inconsistent state that felt healers underwhelmed. Warlocks wanted to specialize in healing, had very few ways to do it, considering 2 of the 3 aspects focused on aerial mobility and setting things on fire. And as well, Titans, while bombastic and potent, lacked ways to keep the engine running without needing a throwing hammer or multiple cooldowns. So, they wanted to address the fact that when these 3.0 launched, they're supposed to be, in terms of hot and bland, this landed somewhere between both, where Solar 3.0 is effective, but it's not exactly as effective. So they wanted to address it. They feel they are going to be buffing it, and they do tell us a few things that will be buffed next week, specifically with the next hotfix coming out. Specifically, for Solar Warlocks, Heat Rises, they added a ability to it that consuming your grade also creates a burst of cure ×2 around you, healing you and nearby allies. Consuming a healing grenade increases the strength of the burst to cure to 3 times, and consuming a Touch of Flame healing grenade provides restoration and additional benefit. So basically, Heat Rises will be a lot more beneficial than standard. As well, with Icarus Dash, while airborne, rapidly defeating targets with your super or any weapon cures you, so it also heals you in addition. As well with Celestial Fire will apply 10 Scorch stacks with each projectile, and this will increase to 15 when you have Ember of Ashes equipped. That's specifically for Solar Warlocks. Now, moving on to Titans, Burning Maul is going to get a buff to PvE damage by 25% in general, and with Roaring Flames, you're going to get the added benefit that while it's active, your uncharged melee now deals solar damage and applies 30 Scorch stacks to target per hit. This is increased to 40 stacks when Ember of Ashes is equipped. Now, as well with Consecration, the Uppercut Double Hammer Slam, the fragment slots has been boosted from 1 to 2, and the raises the height of the secondary attack's ground wave by 25% to more easily catch players who jump too late. Now, there's going to be more that are going to be changing hopefully soon, but that was a taste of some of the things they wanted to address, and they also wanted to give us a note that coming with Arc 3.0, that after it happens, that the abilities team will be taking some time off as well, so don't expect too many changes, because with the introduction of Stasis, all the aspects season by season, new fragments, as well as the 3.0s and all the way that the builds team is basically getting slammed, so expect that after Arc 3.0 goes out, that we're going to get a little bit of downtime from that. Now, aside from that, the only things out currently with this is also the release of a new Twitch Prime pack, and as well, they did release a new rap with whoever this guy is, but of course it is a rap, so it's not exactly my music style, and I didn't really vibe with it this time around. Now, I also wanted to tell us a bit more details. The hotfix, of course, slated for next Tuesday. That's when those buffs will come. And some details. There's been issues, some confusion surrounding Iron Banner's daily challenges. When hovering over the Iron Banner node, players can see weekly challenge 1 of 4. One weekly challenge is unlocked from Tuesday to Friday. The challenges will stack, so players can complete all in one day when all 4 come out on Friday. Each challenge will grant pinnacle gear. Now, as well with the dungeon key ownership clarification, similar to season passes, dungeon keys are applied to the first account that logs in after purchase and moves between platforms with cross save. Dungeon keys and season pass premium tracks rewards can't be game shared between platform accounts. It must be purchased on each account that intends to access them, which means if you bought the dungeon on PC, you have to buy it on console as well if you want access on both platforms. So, you know, don't be complaining about that. Game sharing is a platform feature that's not officially supported by Bungie. They wanted to say that. Now, of course, see the help article. Now, some more known issues prevalent in the articles. Cloak of Backers does not flow like normal cloaks. It is extremely rigid. The top part of Mark the Falling Star ornament disappears. The helmet display is turned off. Killing Fick roll too quickly can sometimes trap players in the Gauntlet in the Sever mission this week. The Polaris Lance Catalyst is no longer progressing with perfect 5th burn kills. So, and that's how you're supposed to progress it. You're investigating reports of people who are unable to unlock their Void and Arc subclasses for some reason. The conscripted weapon ornament for Traveler's Chosen can no longer be equipped. Some Artifice armor from the Grasp of Avarice dungeon has lost their extra mod slots. The Anarchy grenade launcher loses its double damage against enemies after a character dies or picks up a relic. Huh. And as well, Tether from Hunter Supers can cause severe frame rate drops in various activities. Vortex grenades are doing less damage than intended. Some players who die in the final boss encounter of the Duality Dungeon get stuck outside of the area and can't respawn. Some Iron Banner emblems don't count towards the Iron Banner rank boost, previously addressed. The spark during Rift matches can sometimes be lost in certain scenarios. Players will sometimes spawn repeatedly between rounds during Iron Banner matches. Some players cannot get credit for the Yorm's Howl Triumph in the Iron Banner seal or the Forging Iron quest steps based on our investigation. This is caused from 2 main reasons. Players have equipped more than 5 pieces of armor total. This can be caused when wearing Iron Banner armor while having universal ornaments made from Iron Banner armor equipped, which can double the amount of armor being worn. Our system has detected that your character has gone AFK, meaning that our system thinks your character isn't participating, resulting in progress not being counted for triumphs and bounties. Some players aren't gaining progress for various Crucible and Iron Banner triumphs or bounties. Our system has detected that your character has, of course, once again gone AFK. And the tooltip doesn't appear on consecutive items when dismantling them one by one. So, for the full list of emergent articles, of course, or emergent issues, check the known issues article for anyone needed. And that is the majority of everything in that, as the movies and art of the week is, of course, a nice touch, but it's not exactly anything important regarding game changes. But they did mention as well, this is something that I'm talking about because I actually got one of these, the Celestial Nighthawk 1-to-1 wearable helmet, as in you can put it on your own head, is available in the Bungie store right now. So grab it before it's gone. And they did also want to mention, let's see, another edition rings in Pride Month, and of course there's a new Pride Month seal that comes with emblems and themes in case you wanted to support the new Pride pin. I'm just going to say that. Let's see. Was there anything else? That seems to be everything that isn't something just current standard news. With that, my name is Matt Scorpion, and I'll see you in the next video.